What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Seth from SBC Sports Picks, man, and I'm back again with another video. Let's get it. First things first, you already know the deal, man. Let's go ahead and recap what we were able to do this past week. I know I haven't been too active on the normal YouTube, but I have been active on the shorts. If you were able to tell the free picks on the shorts, you know we've been cashing, man, so I'm going to get into it real quick and show you guys the free picks from yesterday that I were able to cash. So I actually messed up. I was supposed to take Cam Thomas under 3.5 assists. And now just looking at this, I took him under 3.5 rebounds. So it's a crazy mess up there. He cashed both of them. So if you did tell the free picks yesterday, he cashed the under assists and he cashed the rebounds. If you were looking at Cam Thomas and messed that up like I did. But we also paired him up with Jalen Suggs over 16.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He got that done. He soared over. That was pretty easy. It was really a sweat-free bet. We like that. And then VIP cashed this out. Jabari Smith Jr. and Victor Wimby, whatever you want to call him, under 35.5 PR. And then Jabari did his thing, went over as he was starting with Sengun out. That was pretty free as well. Of course, you know I'm going to be transparent about everything. We did take an L here. Then here's another W that we had in the VIP. The rest of these will be from VIP and the free picks. Sabonis has been a wagon as of late, and so has DeAndre Ayton. We're able to capitalize on their lines as well. Desmond Bane made his return, and he went over his 21.5 points line. JB and Braun, always going to count on Braun to get it done for us, of course. Then we had Jason Tatum and Aaron Gordon. Really like that Tatum line. It was a little bit too high even after the bump. It was at 9.5. I thought 9 was still pretty good. Probably should have been closer to 8.5, especially with how good Boston's been playing in Washington. Everybody knows everything is free against Washington, but they were up like 20 or something, got subbed out. You know, just enough for us to go under on that. And then Aaron Gordon soared over, of course. So, guys, just make sure you are telling these free picks. I give out daily free picks here on YouTube, the YouTube Shorts, of course, Instagram, and TikTok. My name is the same on all three platforms. That's SBC Sports Picks. And if you guys want more than just one free play, I give it on social media. I have a free winnable. You receive a text message to your phone of every single pick I put out on the winnable. So all you have to do is copy and paste. There you go. Copy, paste, profit, just like that. And then if you do like them, you can join the VIP where we smack daily. And if you guys are new here, Chalkboard's been blessing us with these free squares. They're running these flash sales just about every dang day. Today it's De'Aaron Fox over 0.5 points. Obviously 100% hit rate on that, especially for today. So guys, like I said, if you're new here, go ahead and use code SBC on Chalkboard for 100% deposit match on your first deposit. It's a great app. They have alternate lines you can play, and ultimately one of the best apps for building a solid bankroll. So that's there. Remember, use code SBC. Take advantage of that De'Aaron Fox free square there. Let's get into the free plays today, guys. The free picks. So number one, we're going to be looking at Chet over 13.5 points. He's over in 70% of the games when he plays 24-plus minutes. Chet is even better at home. He's covered 73% of the time when they're at home. So I think he should He should destroy the Utah Jazz today. He's played them twice, 2 or 3 times this season, and he's went over every single time. As you can see, this line has already bumped to 15.5. I say 13.5 because I locked this in on Chalkboard. Chalkboard doesn't have a online interface like PrizePicks does, of course. But if you're on Chalkboard, you can take that De'Aaron Fox pair that up with Chet Holmgren over 13.5 points. Use the alternate line if you can. If that's bumped on there, take the normal line of 14.5. That's what it is. Take 14.5 as well. Just for the sake of it, for PrizePicks users, we can just put this in here. Do not take 15.5. I mean, you can take 15.5, but usually I don't like taking bumps. You can play the under now. But imagine this being 13.5 or 14.5. I like both of those lines there. And the only real reason why I wouldn't take 15.5 is because of blowout potential. Utah is terrible. And I believe OKC is number 1 in the West now, right? I believe they are number 1 in the West. So yes, hella blowout potential. Definitely take shit at 13.5 or 14.5. You can get those alternate lines on a sports book, or just go to Chalkboard where they're going to give you the nice payouts, right? Then number 2 is going to be De'Aaron Fox, under 12.5 rebounds and assists. Let's see if this is on popular play. It's not, so hopefully it's not bumped. So you can at least get one PrizePicks play from my PrizePicks peeps. Let's see. It is still up here. Let's go. And then we're going to take De'Aaron Fox, under 12.5 rebounds and assists. My AI hasn't projected for 11.5, and he hasn't covered 12.5 RA in 15 of his last 18 games on the road, guys. So that's extreme value there. This game has blowout potential as well. Toronto is horrible. They're down some starters, some key starters at that. So definitely look for Fox in this one. If I had to say a pair you could sub out for Chet, let me see here. If you could sub out anything for Chet, it might just be on the OKC side too. We can go Shea's field goals attempted. If it's at 21.5, oh, looks like they took it off the board. Okay, they took that off the board. PrizePicks moves pretty swift with the bumps and taking things off the board, guys. So you got to lock in that value early. I know this video is late getting out here, but you still have De'Aaron Fox there. I'm just kind of trying to look for another pair here. I also seen Cade Cunningham. You could take Cade's. Okay, that was bumped as well. So we're looking at a lot of bumps here, guys. Let me see if I can find another lock for you guys. Let's see. You could take Dame or Dame's fantasy, Damian Lillard's fantasy. So let's see here. What's his fantasy? Yeah, it should be at 43. So you could take Dame's fantasy here. This is going to be a nice game. And then versus Boston, you could take Dame's fantasy, or you could even take Jason Tatum's fantasy. I know they have a lot of people ruled out. So let's see. Jason Tatum's fantasy score here. It's at 43. That'd probably be the dub there. Just to kind of replace Chet. If you want to take Chet, you still can. I'm going to check on something real quick just to kind of see what Number Fire has their fantasy scores projected at. So 45.3 for Tatum and 41.7 for Dame. Like I said, you could definitely take both of those. Tatum gets the slight edge with a 2.7 differential right there. And that's coming from Number Fire. That's based on everything, all the money coming in on certain lines. So you should definitely take Jason Tatum. I'd take Tatum there. So guys, let's see here. You could take Tatum, and you could actually do, for a nice 2-man here, you could do Damian Lillard. Let's see. Damian Lillard fantasy. If I could find it. Oh, they both came out at 43.0. That's actually a nice pair right there. So if you don't like the initial free picks with Fox and Chet, although Chet was already bumped, you can still take Fox and replace Chet with one of these right here. I definitely like the spot for Tatum. If Brown or Drew Holiday don't play, it's going to be a great boost for Jason Tatum's usage in this game. If they both play, Tatum's line is still kind of low enough that he should get it. It's definitely achievable for a guy like Jason Tatum as long as the game stays close. There shouldn't be any blowout. I know it's the National Blowout Association, and it's tough. I know. But guys, just going to kind of wrap this up here. Don't miss out on some free wins. Join the free winnable. That link is going to be in the description. And if you want to tell day 2 of it's not the ladder challenge today. If you want to keep telling the picks, man, just subscribe to the free winnable, sub to the channel, give a like, follow, do all that jazz, man. That's it, guys. Have a great day and good luck on all your bets.